I decided to ignore it, blaming overwork for my paranoia. However, as we reached the 5th month, things started to get really strange. It all began with the noise. Exactly at 3 in the morning, a rhythmic sound came from upstairs. Tap, tap, tap. It was as if someone were cutting something on a wooden board with surgical precision. The tapping was constant, heavy, and mechanical. It lasted exactly 1 hour and then stopped. At first, I thought Mrs. Park suffered from insomnia and started cooking in the early hours, but the frequency and intensity of the sound began to keep me awake. Then came the smells. It wasn't just the smell of chocolate and butter anymore. Sometimes, as I walked past her door, a thick metallic smell wafted into the hallway, something that reminded me of neighborhood butcher shops. Chloe told me I was being paranoid, that she was probably just cooking meat for herself. But one Friday, Mrs. Park showed up with a Band-Aid on her index finger. When I asked her what had happened, she said with a blank smile, "I cut myself making cookies. This new knife is too sharp." That night, the 3 a.m. noise was louder than ever, accompanied by a wet, sticky sound between each knock. On Saturday, I went down the lobby and ran into Mr. Davis, the building manager. I casually asked him if Mrs. Park in 4B had complained about any noise. His expression changed completely. "Mrs. Park in 4B?" he asked, puzzled. "That apartment has been empty for 2 years. Honey, the last tenant moved out after they found the previous owner. There was a lot of blood. It was a nasty business." I felt my blood run cold. I assured him I was talking about a Korean woman who baked cookies, but he insisted, "There isn't a single Korean woman in this building. I have the keys to all the apartments, and 4B is locked." I ran up the stairs, my heart pounding in my chest. I reached the 4th floor and knocked on the door of 4B. Complete silence.